no matter how hard I work, I won't be able to provide for myself or for my children. Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back again. It's a Wow Monday. How are you all doing? I know I'm happy to be back, guys. I'm sorry for going away for Wow Monday, but I have been uploading a few videos on my channel. I was on a holiday. I wanted to have that rest and time with my children, to be honest, and it was really good. And you can see that from my face as well. Look at the glow. Look at that glow. Not even talk about the hair as well. The hair is giving me life. At least I am glowing, and I'm happy to come here again, guys. What do you think? I think we all need such time. Sometimes take a break from whatever you think you're doing and then come back again. You come back more refreshed like me. So if you're wondering where I got this hair, I did a video on it. I'm going to leave the link below so you go check it out before you start asking me that question. I hope I've answered it. All right. Okay, guys, I want to use this opportunity as well to thank all my new subscribers. I'm seeing all of you, and thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comment and everything, you guys. You guys have been amazing, even on my Instagram as well. You guys are amazing, guys. Thank you all of you. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. So if you're tuning in for the first time, let me introduce myself. I am Chizzy Charles, an irresistible mom of 3. Yes, I am not a life coach, neither am I a counselor or anything, but this is something I really love to do, to really help people to live and create and have a fulfilled life. So Wowmonday, that is what it's all about. We agreed here on my channel to be doing this just to help ourselves to live and create and live a wild life. Does that sound good to you? I hope you're not going to leave me. Stay tuned to the end of this video. I have something interesting I want to share with you. Also, at the end of this video, I would love to read from you guys as well. Drop a comment on what you think that is really interesting on this video and what you know as well. That will mean a lot to me, and you don't know who that comment is really going to be a blessing to. Today, guys, we are going to talk about some common beliefs that hold you back from living the life you want. These beliefs are very common in our society and our culture. Stay tuned, guys. At the end of this video, I believe you will become aware of these things and start to shift into a new way of thinking and saying things. The first one is not loving yourself. I know you must be wondering, what do you mean by not loving yourself to stop you from living the life you want? Yes, it does. When you don't love yourself, do you know that you won't be able to keep a good relationship? You won't be able to even love another person very well. You got to love yourself right before you could be able to love another. You cannot give what you have. There is also a saying that says we are our own worst critics, and social media has really put so much hype on us to be dreaming and wanting to have a certain look and a certain body. All everything that we got, there are so many people who wish to have what you have today that you are really not happy about. You are really putting so much hate about it. To be honest, if you are honest to yourself, I want to ask you this question. How many times have you talked or hate on a certain part of a body that you really want to change or that you really want to have, or even talk down on a certain thing or you really want to have or experience? We all have these things to be done. So the moment you learn to replace this thought, because let me tell you, I said on my previous video that we cannot stop people from thinking negative, neither should we. We don't have the power to even stop our minds from going negative, but we have the power to really stop the way this negativity have impact on ourselves. We have the mind to even stop the negative people around us. We can't stop them, but we only have the right to protect ourselves. So the same way that has really helped me when I begin to think down about myself and begin to see myself to really have a talk down on a certain part of my body which I think is not really in the right shape. I tell myself it's just a thought. A negative thought is just a thought. They are not real. Honestly, I replace them with a loving thought by looking at myself today. Look, I have a flawless skin. At least that could go. I don't have it all. There are people who got some nice that shape I want, but when you look at the skin, they don't have hair. So in that manner, you will be able to see and love yourself more. I hope I'm really making sense with you. The next one is see yourself as a victim. Honestly, this is really an important one because I was once a victim. When I lost my late husband, I always see my friends with their husbands and even in a relationship to be lucky. But me, I am a victim of being a widow and a single mom at the same time. Even when I am in the middle of single moms who are divorced, I always say, oh, you're lucky because If you really get it up here, you call your husband to come and take the keys. You want to have time for yourself. Who do I call? Do I go to the dead to wake my own husband? That really takes so much power away from me when I used to think in that manner. That's why I am here to tell you today, to all of the single mom, or all of you who are orphaned, or all of you who are going through a lot. When you see yourself or make yourself a victim, you take away your own power. When you blame someone else or circumstances for your current reality, you make your situation hopeless. You make yourself worthless. Because you are in essence saying that you can't change it or do anything about your situation. And something can be done for absolutely anything imaginable. If you want to live the life you want and create a wild life for yourself, the first step you need to do is nothing but to own your life, own your experiences, own your thoughts. Your thoughts and how you see yourself are your choice. Reality is what you create for yourself. For all our misfortune, it's actually awesome news once you realize how much power that has put in your Never see yourself as a victim. Instead, see everything as a lesson and know that you have the power to begin changing your reality right now. And I am not talking about thinking happy thoughts in order to pretend and feel happy. I mean really choosing to see a different reality in your mind, one that you want to manifest. Mind you, your thoughts carry an electromagnetic frequency which attract people, experience, situations in the same frequency. The next one is limiting what's possible for yourself. I will give myself as an example. No matter how hard I work, I won't be able to provide for myself or for my children. Things were so impossible for me simply because of the thought that I had. I tried so hard, but still I ended up not making it because of what I felt it would never happen, because I am alone, because I don't have anybody. So because of that, I limit myself from going to places. Even when people give me a suggestion or where to go, I said, no, it's not going to happen because of what? I do not have this. I do not have that with me. Nothing can come into reality. Nothing can come into your life if you don't believe deep down it's possible. The word of God says that with God, all things are possible. If you are a believer, you should know that we serve a possible God, a God that made all impossibilities to be possible. We may not be able to see how it would happen or from where we are standing currently, but if you open your mind, you could see things from a different perspective and you will begin to see and believe that it will happen. I want to also make you understand today that you are limiting yourself because of whatever it is or circumstances that you find yourself, or because of the way you look, or because of what you don't have, or because of your father, or because of your mother. Let me tell you, whatever it is that you are going through today, there is somewhere going through worse than whatever it is that you are going through. Quit blocking and limiting yourself from everything by saying it's not possible because you don't have that. What you are limiting yourself could be the thing that you need not to have to be able to achieve greater things for yourself. That you are using to give as an excuse, that you are using to at the same time to limit yourself, could be the reason why you need to work so hard. Nothing can come into our reality if we don't deeply believe that it's possible. When you said you cannot do some certain things simply because of what you don't have, there is no way you find a solution. Even when somebody gives you an idea or try to help you, you still would not be able to pull through and go for what you want. You might not even see how it's going to happen. You might not even understand the current situation. If we open our heart and entertain our mind with the thought of it happening, and eventually get to a state where we begin to know that it could happen. It has not happened. Just imagine that it could happen. It will definitely come to our experience. That is what we call faith, and that is what God is looking for in every situation, in every condition that you are in. For as long as you continue to think and believe that you don't have good job, you don't have a good spouse, you are not loved, you don't have enough money, you don't have good time, you will continue to experience that to reality. Sorry, that is a sad truth. So today, I encourage you, don't limit yourself. Don't be afraid of wanting something more. Do not settle for less. The only thing that could limit you from living the best life you want, that you so desire for your life, for your family, for your loved ones, is nothing but believing that it is impossible. Expand your box of possibilities and watch your miracles start happening. And when it starts, do not forget to come and share your testimonies with me. That will be it today. I hope you begin to change the way you see things and the way we think about these things. Because I'll tell you, when I tell you my story of being a victim, is really real, yes. Because I am a widow in a different view. I see myself to be more victim, more vulnerable than every other person. But we are all vulnerable. These things makes us stronger. The problems we see today, the situations we find ourselves in your life a little bit, you will see how great that has really made you to become today. And you also unleash some of the powers that we did not even understand that we have. Okay, don't limit yourself, guys. Go for your dreams with the belief that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. Do not allow any man to limit you. You have all. Stop limiting yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for more, and stop seeing yourself as the victim. There is no situation that you are going through today somebody else have not been through and even conquer and come out of it. Look at yourself and learn from that situation. Learn from that circumstances that you labeled yourself victim. Because we serve a living God, a God of impossibility. And the word of God made us to understand today that with God, all things are. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next Monday. Bye. Don't forget, thumbs up if you like this video and drop your comment. I'd love to read from you.